Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody. For Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody. For Philadelphia, 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to Eastleigh 6.
You know, we had to start it off with something spicy.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me come in here real quick. Since I got muted earlier, I ain't letting nobody talk. Real quick. If it wasn't for me trying to be my brother's keeper, I probably would have went 3-0 on the over and unders. I know you hear me, Brian. I know you hear me. You
Oh,
want to-
I'm on now? I'm on
Yeah,
now?
You on.
What did you just say? I heard you saying something crazy. What you say?
I said if it wasn't for me trying to be my brother's keeper and adding the extra, I would have went undefeated tonight on them over and unders.
Well, you didn't, but me and Jen did. Both of us went 4-0 tonight, and you at the bottom with Carl at 3-1
I'm at the bottom?
for the day.
Hold on, we
Talk
we
them
went
standings real quick, Pop.
Yeah,
Talk them
hold on,
standings.
No, I want to.
You haven't said them in a long time, so we want to hear. Talk them standings.
So, would you like me to go over tonight's first or go straight to the standing?
You can go straight to the standings. Just give us a total.
So, Carl is officially 500, 35 and 35.
We had some progress tonight.
I'm 41 and 29. Jen is 42 and 28. And Jose, damn, my phone just died. Damn,
I'm in the penthouse suite. That's where I'm at.
48 and 22.
Uh-huh.
Solid. So
Huge one tonight.
since we let Jose get his flowers out the way, right and early.
No, I was just messing with Brian, bro. You gonna mute me.
Big win for the Sixers tonight, momentum-wise. You know, how are you guys feeling about tonight's game? How do you feel about your keys? What happened, Jen? How you feeling?
I would like to be feeling better, to be honest with you. My key was, hey, come out and get the early lead, which they did, yay. But apparently it meant nothing because then they just went ahead and had a 31-13 third quarter.
It was a brutal quarter. It was a brutal quarter. So, Jose, how do you feel about tonight's game? How are you leaving feeling after this win tonight?
Discussed it in our bench. Yeah, man. They come out. They don't like. They even want to play, man. Besides Niang,
That
everybody
guy's
else.
like some 8 point rotation going for real.
I mean, we talked
Eight
about it.
man, 8 man.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game, and most of us don't have no trust in this bench. We don't have no trust in the bench, and you
Mm.
see why. I didn't lean on them in the over and under because I just knew, like, y'all
Eh,
are what y'all showed us y'all
Let me
are.
finish. Let me finish though, Carl, because you kind of cut me off. This kind of like for real. I'm kind of happy though for real because all we complained about all season long was how long them bench lineups were out on the court. Um, Imagine him leaving those players. We're barely scraping these W's, and if he leaves those bench players on the court,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like there'd be a different outcome, and we won't be happy in here.
Join,
Right.
You
join
know
that.
what I mean? So in a way, it's kind of good. I mean, I guess if he's preparing for the playoffs, that's kind of the way I'm trying to look at it because what else you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
BG.
I mean, I'm happy we won, but it is a lot of things that we still need to address. I mean, the bench definitely is a letdown almost every single game. Almost every single game. So why is it music playing?
I don't hear any
But
music.
I will say, I was almost close. The whole game, I felt like I was winning that whole my crazy take of Tobias being the second best player on the court tonight. But then Maxie said, "Hold up, I gotta step up real quick." Maxie said, "Hold up, I gotta step up real quick." So I'm happy what we
Impressive.
got out of our four. I'm happy what we
Yeah.
got out of our four. Our four did what they had to
Oh,
do,
you
but
talking about the crazy take where I said that those four were gonna have high double digits and Matisse hardly nothing? Oh, that take. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. The one where
I
I
remember.
said that James Harden was going to have 5 threes. I
well,
should
that
have
didn't
meant
Mm.
work out.
3 attempts.
I mean, he had a good floor game tonight. 19 points, 11 assists. How are y'all feeling about James Harden performance tonight at the point guard spot? Let me hear
I
it.
mean, compared to the amount of points we were getting from our last point guard.
Hmm.
I guess I expected more. I thought there was this guy that could take over games, and I thought he was a way better shooter than apparently he is. Because
Yeah. BG.
I think he played well, guys. I'm
I
sorry,
think
but
he played well.
he played well. I think he played well. My only gripe about him, he needs to figure out how to pass to DeAndre Jordan. His little drop pass works for Embiid because Embiid is exceptional. He has exceptional hands. DeAndre
Yeah.
Jordan, you throw it that low, he's not used to it
He
being that
not
low.
getting it.
Throw it
Yeah.
at the rim, man. Throw it at the rim. That's my only gripe on the way he played. I mean, overall, he did well.
he
21 and
could
11.
do more oops to DeAndre though.
They got to get their rhythm together, but
I
I
mean,
think
it looked easy the one time it went in. I mean, it looked like easy play. Just do it again and again and again.
Listen, I ain't in the business of trying to prove people wrong that's in my circle, but I mean, you look at those numbers all the way across the board, and they don't look bad.
nah.
That-
And,
that's
I'm
what
not
I
even
like.
I'm not even looking at his numbers. I don't care about his numbers. I'm just watching his energy out there in the court. What was that little tussle with Maxie about? I don't know. Maybe that was just sarcasm.
So
Yeah.
so it looked like a tussle, but on not TV. Like, so I watch it on the NBA app, and they show like the huddle. I thought they was arguing too. Afterwards, they literally was smiling at each other because he was mad he didn't do something, and then right after it was over, they gave each other a high five. They were not beefing.
Okay.
So I know exactly which play. It looked like he was legit mad at Maxey, but then when I watched it all the way through as they went to the bench, and they was cool. They was cool.
Okay.
can I speak my piece on her and
Mm-hmm.
basically saying that, if people are looking for James Harden of Houston Rockets, we didn't get that James Harden. However, we do got a Harden who could be a prolific playmaker and can hit the open shot and create offense on his own, one on one, which we didn't have. So, for those out there, James Harden, listen, we got to upgrade it. The
We
problem
did.
is
We had a ghost. So now
we
we have
don't
somebody.
we don't have a supporting cast behind these four guys that's playing good basketball.
No, we
And,
don't.
and that's the bottom line. Everybody else is playing bad.
And that's got to
Everybody
be
else.
on Maury for this offseason is
Yeah.
to drum up some good bench players.
I tell you what, if three of them could get in a good rhythm, Jordan, I want to say Shake and somebody else, this team could be really solid, but they're missing 30 points from the bench every night that they
Well,
just
could
should be
it
getting.
be that Shake and Isaiah played a total 7 minutes tonight? Could that be adding to it?
Would you have played them anymore?
I'm just asking a question. I don't know.
I think the starters logged a lot of minutes tonight.
They did.
I say no, Jen, because
Okay.
it's been proven when they in the game, they just in the game. So we can't say, well, I only played a few minutes, so that's why we only got 13 points on the bench. When they play a lot of minutes, we get 13 points from the bench.
I hear
So
you.
I don't know. I
That's
don't know if I say it's because of their time on the court tonight. I just don't think so. Because when they're out there, it's nothing.
Yeah, like that's kind of why when we mentioned the over and unders, how I immediately went under because when I look at these numbers a lot and the amount of minutes and the production that we getting from this bench, and that's why I said what I said about coach not leaving these bench players in so long
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. It's just bad. It's beyond bad.
Well, it seems like he's finally got the message because it was a total of three other guys who really got time tonight off the bench. The bench has shortened, but the guys he's putting in there aren't really knocking down shots either. So, listen, it's a win tonight. We're excited, but we all talk about ball all the time amongst each other, and we're thinking playoff basketball wise. So this team got to get ready for that because it's starting now. And
Yeah, that's the thing about this time of year. It's difficult because guys aren't playing as hard as maybe they would earlier in the season because they don't want to risk injury unless your name's Joel Embiid. And then Doc's trying to figure out rotations that are going to work during the playoffs. And other teams are coming at you because they're vying for seeding. I mean, it's a tough part of the schedule. So we have to anticipate pretty much every game going forward is going to be a bit of a slog because they're coming for us, right?
Yep.
I mean,
As much as we thought we was gonna, I'm sorry. As much as we thought we was gonna run over this team, Cleveland don't want to have to host a playing team.
facts.
You know what I mean? And they're borderline there.
They were
Right.
showing why they're eligible for the playoffs tonight. The team got some fight in them, but easily we're more talented than this team. So, we should have held that lead at 17. I think that was in the third quarter, and things like that shouldn't be happening on a nightly basis. So the defense definitely got to get its thing together, man, because it's a tough road coming ahead. It only gets tougher from here. So.
That's right. But I do think I see that flower lady out there. Can you look at that flower lady, Carl?
Yeah, I was
Come on.
about to call on her.
Well, Jen, since you asked me to get her, it's only right that I buy the first flower. So
You might as well give them all to Jen. She got them B shirt on.
thanks. I'm gonna give my flowers to Tobias Harris tonight.
Oh, is this the
Mr.
first time
Harris.
you've given your flowers to Tobias?
No,
No,
he's gotten a flower before.
I had a funny feeling he was gonna come on the post game show simping again. I had a funny feeling.
No, it's not simping.
No, you
he's
said
solid tonight.
Carl's new man crush.
Yeah, you
He's
simping.
solid. He's solid tonight. He's becoming more comfortable in his role in his offense, and it's showing. I'm loving him being aggressive. So I'm liking him on defense, chest to chest defense. I see him.
Well,
playing.
I do have to point out that one drive where he split defenders and laid the ball up. To me, that was the best looking drive Tobias ever did all season. Don't argue with me.
Strong and confident to the rack. You know what I mean? He knew where he was going. So yeah, I would have to agree, Jose. I'm hoping this is Tobias turning up because I tell you one thing: the bench is trash. We already know that. But
Right.
this starting four that we have, along with Thibault as an elite defender, if they get rolling, that's something scary. That's something scary, man. And you just need a couple guys off the bench to help to support them. Give them a blow. But shout out to the veteran tonight getting that alley oop. Shout out to the veteran. Definitely call him out pregame to get one or two, and he got one. So I'm liking his energy. I think Doc and Hart and him should sit
Are
down.
you giving everybody your flowers right now?
No. I'm just giving one more. I think they should have some extra practice time getting that rhythm back with the alley oop play. That could be a weapon. That could be a real weapon. But go ahead, Flower Lady. There's more people here, as you say. Jen.
Oh,
Now everybody all at once.
I think y'all know who I'm giving my flowers to.
Yeah, so I
This
said.
guy behind me, this guy sitting behind me who's celebrating birthday today. That's all my flowers. Joel Hans and B, 28. It's also my dad's birthday today, so shout out to my dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Most definitely. But Joel and B definitely showed out tonight, real heavy. So Jose.
It's his birthday, man. I'd be wrong if I don't give it to him.
Facts. BG.
Oh, no explanation. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go with Tyrese Maxey. Point blank period. Tyrese Maxey gets my flowers tonight for him to step up and make big shots, make big free throws, not have a high turnover game. I mean, when we needed him, he was there. He matched up with Garland all night. Garland's gonna get his, but he made it tough on him. That was a nice little matchup. I liked the night. So mine go to Maxey tonight, man. Maxey played well, man. We was down on him about a week ago when he just seemed to lose it all of a sudden. And I feel like he might be back. Hopefully he's back.
What was your favorite play of the game? Let's go around. Carl, what was your favorite play?
When Maxey ran in and threw a two-hand on him when they thought he was going to lay it up and dunked it aggressively. This kid is dangerous because it's a whole nother level to him that he hasn't really taken. He has a crazy over the rim game. I don't know how much people watch the little videos they put out there and stuff. He could bang, and he's not afraid.
I'm gonna step in real quick before somebody takes my answer because I think somebody is. So I'm gonna have to say it was the Joel Embiid turnaround three from Foreverland because he was triple teamed. He didn't give up. He ran away from the triple team and he did that successfully. He turned around, looked this kid right in the face, and shot the three. And did it? It didn't hit. It did not hit rim.
Do we need to mention that he's 7'2"? Do we need to mention that he's 7'2"?
Yeah. That was Dirk Nowitzki type stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my play right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
If the poster of that play comes out, I'm buying it.
BG?
Well, since y'all took the two that I was thinking about, I gotta go with James Harden nasty Euro step. I ain't never seen somebody make a man jump so much for nothing. Like that Euro got Evan Mobley bad. So I'm gonna go with the James Harden Euro step.
He got some crazy deception with that, man. It's a rhythm thing. Watching him up close, but solid performance by the four. Flowers to Cleveland for not leaving no steakhouse, not having no steakhouse for Maxey. True that. You know what I mean? For those who know what he talk about, young Maxey and them was partying the other weekend with James Harden and stuff. So,
I don't think Cleveland's
they went
the
to
party
Longhorns.
destination. So
Yeah, they went to Longhorns.
Okay. So Oliver is saying Danny Green is done. So
he had 2 threes tonight and some good defense. When our bench is this poor, I mean, we can't really throw rocks at Danny Green.
He was our best player on the bench by the numbers.
He was it.
By the numbers, he was the best player.
He was it. And you know what? That's his job. If he could come in and play some defense and hit a couple to maybe 3 threes a game, that's his job. That's the Danny Green we want, the 3-and-D Danny Green. But we haven't seen it. Hopefully this could be a confidence builder for him tonight. So, I'm feeling excited about tonight's win, y'all. I am, because this big four showed me something tonight. They starting to figure it out, but defensively, that starting unit has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Uh, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Tyrese Maxey isn't a great defender at this point of his career. Uh, I mean, young guy, very talented, but he has to learn some things on defense as far as angles, as far as when to sag off your man, when not to, who's a shooter, who's not. Know your personnel, like they used to say back in the day.
I,
So
I just I just feel like we not need to be that tough on him because prior to this year, nobody expected this kid to play like this. Let's keep it 100, like
oh
seriously.
no, facts. No, he's
You know what I mean?
outstanding. He's
We cannot say that we came into this year um
expecting
being
nothing.
sold from what he was telling us and thinking he was going to play this good. You know what I mean? So he's young. He's barely a grown man.
Most
Just
definitely.
just turned the grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, and he was a teenager when last year. So, you know, I'm okay with his growth. I'm loving his growth. I'm loving his improvement. I love his hard work. All of
Oh
that.
yeah.
I'm loving it.
Oh
So
yeah.
I see great things coming from this kid. And the
Most
fact that Harden is being tough on him, I
Yeah.
encourage that. So keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, most
I got
definitely.
I got two questions.
What's up?
Yes or no questions. Do we have the worst bench in the NBA?
Absolutely.
They're right there. They're right there.
I'm
Question
gonna
number
say
two.
no,
It's been
but
too
I
many
don't know.
donuts. It's been too many donuts that we've had served at us this year by a few
Okay.
of these guys on the bench. Too many
Okay.
donuts.
Follow up question. Although we may think we have the worst bench in the league, do we possibly have the best 4 starters in the NBA?
Yeah.
There are players that are better than our players in the starting lineup, but is there any team in the league that has 4 people in a starting lineup that can give you 25 at any time?
It's a good
4.
question.
Like it's teams with 3, it's
Yeah.
teams with 2.
We got 4.
But does any team have a 25-point guy at any minute in 4 different positions in a starting lineup? So although our bench is bad, man, our starters can take us far.
Yeah.
Our starters
Yeah.
can take us somewhere,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
The only thing is, will they run out of gas, man?
I hope
You
the
need a
conditions-
blow here and there. That's my scare. You need a blow here and there, especially with an opportunity like tonight. You had them on the ropes. You put up more points on this team. You could put your bench and your starter sitting down.
I
So,
just feel like as much as this looks real pretty, that 4 out of the 5 starters gave you 100 points. It looks real pretty.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's what made me ask that question.
And I just feel like that's tad dangerous.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And that's why I asked the question, Jose, because I'm looking like, yo, all 4 of these dudes could at any point have 25 or more points. All 4 of them. We've seen Tobias have great games. We know what Embiid is. I don't even need to speak that. We know what Harden is. I don't need to speak that. We know that at any moment Maxey can do it. So to have 4 guys that can give you 100 points any given day.
All I'm saying is 4 people didn't build the Great Wall of China.
No, they didn't.
I'll tell you one thing. I never thought in my mind that Embiid could take it to this level of play, like this level. I don't think nobody saw it for this year. It's real scary, the fact that he can really do whatever he want on the floor at any given time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shout out to KD for keeping it a bean. He said that in the media. He said he's unstoppable.
Yeah,
he's unstoppable.
And Joker said after the last game that he's the best player in the NBA right now. He said it.
Good.
Joker said it.
Yeah.
So we got to look forward to a game on Friday against the Mavericks, right? And they're currently playing the Nets. And
they came back.
It is close, but they were down by a lot. Now the Mavericks are in the lead.
When the show started, they was down 16. Just that quick as they up 1.
Yep.
I like it.
I'm looking forward to that matchup. Last time they played us, they came away with a W.
Oh, am I a Dallas fan for a couple minutes? Yo, yeah.
You might have to be. I kind of am.
Yeah.
I'm not a Luka fan, but I'll be a Dallas fan for.
But I definitely want to get back on him. Luka definitely had a memorable game last time he played this, man. So I definitely want to get back. Definitely want that W back from him. So I'm looking
The
forward
Nets
to
are
that game.
definitely bummed that they don't have 2-5 in right now because he can lock down him to Luca.
All right, so listen real quick. Can I tell a joke, please?
Yeah, sure.
You know how we always say, man, Ben act like a girl sometimes. Ben act like a girl sometimes. Why did my phone go off on my way home from work and it said Ben Simmons receives an epidural? I said, wait, what?
That phone stuff scary.
That must
That
be
awful.
real back pain. He's having a baby.
Yo, when my phone, I almost crashed because I'm like, did this say epidural? I was crying laughing. It said Ben Simmons receives an
You gotta
epidural.
wipe your eyeballs, bro.
It's bananas. It's bananas.
Oh man,
I can't
I'm
wait.
sorry. I know we don't talk about that guy, but that when that came across my phone earlier, oh man, I was crying laughing.
More stuff.
It looks like there's 22 seconds left, BG. And man, it's going to be a close one right to
Tie
the
ball
end.
game, 108, 108. We're gonna stay on till this game
It's
on.
110, 108 on mine.
Hold up, it's supposed to be live.
Did you pause it?
Hey guys, come on.
Sorry.
Let's look at some of these OGs in the chat real quick.
All
And
right.
I need what you guys' responses are. And I'm calling Ant Sims out. I'm calling Sabri Latain out. I'm calling George Vasquez out. I'm calling everybody in here. I need your favorite play of the game right now in the chat. Let's go.
No heart and it's not hurt. 609 fishing on YouTube. He's not hurt.
I think he's asking, is he playing hurt?
Yeah,
So,
it's a
he might have
question.
something. He
I don't
must
think
have
so.
something wrong with his leg. I don't know. I think that my personal goal is to reframe my view of James Harden as the James Harden, the scoring, MVP, and appreciate him for who he is and what he brings to the team now. Because I've been real judgy on him.
You know what I feel though, Jen? I think he doesn't want to take away from Joel Embiid's MVP season. Like it feels like he's deferring a lot and just getting everybody involved instead of being so ball dominant. So ISO. So I'm taking I'm taking the shot. I'm taking the shot. It seems like he doesn't want to take away from Embiid's MVP season. Just a guess. He could be hurt though.
To piggyback off of that, BG, remember he handpicked this team a little while ago to come to. So I think he is at a point in his career that he does want to take those couple steps back and have a team that will be able to still have some success without him being lead dog. He doesn't want to be lead dog no more, and that's a good thing because we got one. But what he can do is keep averaging double-digit assists and putting up 20-something points. I'll take that.
Well, them assists are responsible for at least 22 points.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least.
At the least.
Yeah. I definitely take that from him. So I'm happy with the definitely happy with the trade so far.
We wanted a point guard. We wanted a point guard.
Yeah, we wanted a point guard who could be a breakdown one-on-one type of offensive player. We got James Harden. And
Remember, a lot of the arguments coming from the people out there was he's a ball hog. Oh, he's too old. Oh, yeah. Remember those?
Sorry, I just got excited for a minute because look behind you.
Oh yeah. Look what happened. Look at that. Oh, somebody hit a buzzer beater. Yeah.
George Vasquez. His favorite part tonight was when
Spencer Dinwiddie hit it.
I love Spencer Dinwiddie on the Mavericks, man. He didn't fit well wherever he was last, but now he's still Brooklyn. No, It was after Brooklyn.
Washington.
Yeah, that big bro, little bro stuff, I love it. I love it.
I think that's awesome.
I remember when Maxey was having like a super bad game, and James Harden literally said, "Yo, are you playing tonight?" And then Maxey scored like a lot of points in one half. I remember that. You know what I mean? So I love that big brother, little bro shit. That's a good one.
It's definitely
and like I said, I saw the extra part when it looked like they was actually arguing that he was just the same thing. He was schooling them, and then they laughed about it. Literally laughed about it and gave each other a high five on the bench. So yeah, he's definitely taking them under his wing.
You know, you look at him in prayer.
And Maxie wants to be under his wing. That's the thing. He wants, you know what I mean?
Well, who wouldn't at that age? Like, oh, I'm getting tutored by, Socrates.
Right.
He called
Right.
she called him Socrates.
And he can learn. He
Listen,
can learn so
he
much
got
from
every
it.
accolade except a championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Right. That's another reason why Philly came here. Feel like him and Embiid definitely got a good opportunity to win a chip together. You know, so great win tonight. Any closing thoughts, guys, about tonight's win?
Jen, happy birthday. You just gonna say happy birthday.
Yeah, let's just say happy birthday, Joel. You deserve the win. We love you. Go Sixers.
BJ?
I'm gonna just say thank you, Joel, because I know for a fact that you were maybe sitting out the night. The second you showed up on the injury report as questionable, I didn't even have you in my over-unders. And seeing your name in that starting lineup tonight, I know you did that because it's your birthday and you wasn't going to sit out against the Cavs, and it helped us get a win. So thank you, Joe, and happy birthday.
What was that?
I just want to say thank you, Joel Embiid, for not allowing us to have a losing streak. Although we're the ones that's supposed to give you a gift on your birthday, you gave us one. So thank you so much.
I would like to thank Mr. Tobias Harris.
Oh my
No.
God, twice?
Man,
Hold
you
up,
can
wait.
simp for- yo, you
Listen.
simp for real.
Can I finish? Can I
2-on-5,
finish?
the simp guy.
Brothers, can I finish?
Ooh.
I want to thank Tobias Harris.
205,
You know,
the guy.
Hosea sit up here and tell you, I nicknamed him Mr. Consistent last year when he was playing at a much higher pace as he's playing now. He's let me down early on in the year, and I've been vocal about it, but I'm a real one. Tobias has been playing good ball as of late, and he definitely gets a big shout out tonight. Happy birthday to Joel Embiid. The most efficient game I ever seen him play. Just as far as knocking down shots from missing shots. Most efficient game I ever seen him play. It was an amazing game by Joel tonight. So go Sixers.
So with that being said, look on top of the right hand side of the screen. It's over there. It's over there.
I got it.
We got 5 symbols up there.
Say it
All right,
in order.
we got the F, we got the little birdie, we got the camera, we got the arrow, and we got the 2 little emoji looking symbol over there. Y'all know what those symbols mean. Y'all not dumb. You understand what I'm saying? So you already know how to find us. Look, you got 5 options. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Find one. You're going to find us.
I like
You
you,
sleep
Bruce.
Sixers.
Yeah.
Just look us up. You put us up in Google, I'm sure all 5 of those links will pop up. I bet it.
Right.
All right. So with that being said, do
Plus the
not
extra one.
stop telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
If you're
All right.
not here on pregame and postgame by now, if you don't know the times we go on, if you haven't liked our page, if you haven't gone on any of these symbols, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Eat, sleep, Sixers.
I ain't even say it yet. He said, "Whip out." Okay, Mr. Sims, I got to hurry up and say
Turn
this.
it up.
man.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
You backed me into a corner.
Yeah,
man.
whip us left and right.
No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo that it's Joel Embiid's birthday. Wepa!
Have a good night. Sixers win.
See y'all Friday.